Hey everybody, it's Brian from indieRuckus.com. Today I'm going to be playing the game Read Only Memories. It's a new cyberpunk adventure, as you can see here. So let's play it. So I think it's point and click, if I'm to be correct. And this game was funded from Kickstarter. Okay, that's a lot of windows within windows. It's okay, I can handle it. I like that. The options are just right there. There's no like having to load them and then it turns out, oh, it's just music and sound effects. Who gives a shit? New game. All right, Min Boss, give it to me. Masking nicely.
San Francisco, 2064 AD.
All right, they had to change the name.
Of not one, but three technological singularities.
It's good voice work so far.
Augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body.
Yeah, that's some enhanced ears.
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work,
people jack on
play,
virtual worlds
and
today
connect
too.
with one another with advanced
I've heard.
brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. Relationship organizational managers, or ROMs for short, are the commonplace companion and tool of any modern person.
Nice hair, dude.
However, they are still machines at their core. The logic they are built on impedes their ability to think for themselves and determine their own behavior.
That's right. You see, this is at the heart of why we took on this merger with Parallax. We wanted to take artificial intelligence to the next level. And now, well, we have devices that can truly adapt.
All right, good for you.
Organizations, like the human revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer buries himself in schematics and equations, trying to bring a new kind of life into the world. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Okay. So far I'm impressed with the quality. Especially for a Kickstarter game, you know, it can go both ways with Kickstarter games. And... okay. Prologue time. I love the way it's Neo San Francisco. As if they're just gonna like change the name one day. Well, it's newer now than it used to be, so let's add Neo to the name. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Sour home. Musty might be a better descriptor. Door. Get door. Well, at least you feel safe behind this newly installed security door. So what happens if I try to, like, talk to the door? Talk to the door. You command the door to stay locked. It beeps stoically back at you. Alright, well I guess I could talk to the door then. A copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best. Especially to keep your window propped open. Let's use an item. The coffee. Let's use my ID card. No. That's all, just no. Just no, dude. Do not stick your ID card in your coffee. The great equalizer. And rich and poor people need it, I assume. I'm gonna assume that I'm poor. Just because who's ever made a game about like being a really rich person? It's kind of funny. Good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but well, it works. I'm glad they still have laptops in Neo San Francisco. Yeah, that's like me too. I do not have a green thumb. I have a brown thumb. For sure. I will purposely get the plants that are like, oh, easy to take care of. They'll die anyway. A stack of paper for your unpublished novel. Hey, sounds like me too. Maybe they actually like read into my life before starting this game. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Okay, I'm gonna use the headphones and see what happens. Alright. I need to write a review for them. They're smart headphones. You should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. What could I use them with? Why is there a sheet of paper here? It sort of suits the room's aesthetic better if it were there on the ground, don't you think? I don't know. Whatever. Wait, what is that? There's a video screen? Oh, it tells me what's in the fridge. Oh, spoiled milk. Can I open it up? Man, the spoiled milk has one more good day on it, maybe. I'm gonna take it. Yes. Don't know exactly what that ooze is. Only that it seems to be growing. Can I take the sink? Running water might just make it worse. I'm gonna speak to it. Oh, it gave me a cold shoulder. Okay. What could I use the headphones with? Maybe the laptop? Those damn headphones. Alright. Watch a live stream of eagle eggs getting ready to hatch. So that's not... Can I write my review now? Let's flip through them. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're gonna be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. Okay, well, can I, like, use the computer then? Lappy is a bit of a relic. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. So I got my inbox, Lips Live, Journalogic, and OK Today. Let's go to Journalogic then. It's not the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Okay, well, can I write my damn paper? Okay, I'll check my inbox. A hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal that no other living thing should dare to enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Okay, we'll go in it then. Rent, spam, scam, bill, work, weekly update, invitation, promotional mail. Okay, let's look at my work mail then. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for OMG Zounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for a hot talent. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Does anyone pay their journalists anymore? I do. I mean, I don't have very many, but I do pay them. No, I don't want to look at the promotional mail. How do I escape? Okay, so I'm using enter and escape. They're so far away from each other. Maybe I can use spacebar. Yes, I can use spacebar. That's a little better. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Who cares? That's my only option, is to unsubscribe. What? They can't be modified. Is this the future? What's this invitation to? Come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Trisha Lee DDS. Do I have any actual friends? Yeah, really. Why? What's my bills? Your account is past due in the amount of 216 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power Co. Ah, yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. Okay, out of the inbox. Oh, never mind. I guess that was not out of the inbox. That was out of the entire game. Let's go back. And... Okay, today. Most beloved morning show about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Oh, because Oklahoma is okay. Yeah. That's it? I don't actually get to, like... Oh, wait. Do I need to do the hand? There we go. Current events, sports, local news, back. Okay, let's look at the local news. A story about a broken down Froyo stand. There's a lot going on around here, huh? Golden Gate Park vandalism on the rise. December 19th report showed the local foodie attraction JJ's Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of a rogue ROM committing an act of vandalism. The cart was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. Witnesses state that alleged perpetrator has been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby park forest. This is the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. Some speculate that the strange ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM rogue or under orders. Okay. Parallax says it's a myth. Because they're trying to collect insurance, alright. And Parallax does not appreciate these reports. Oh, shut up, Parallax. Oh, this is kind of a long article here. Yeah. Really, they left the article with a bunch of questions at the end. Neo SF49ers? Hey, they're not the Neo Niners now, huh? They're still the 49ers. What else is going on? Human Revolution. Alright, I'll bite. Let's hear it. Remains vigilant in hashtag StayHuman movement. Oh, so Twitter's still around. Ah. Nice job, Twitter. I think they're based in San Francisco. The Human Revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside various genus buildings around the city, including those in the East Bay and down the peninsula. Genus, the gene splicing treatment facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure last year. Genus employee Mort Crane, that sounds like the oldest man I've ever heard in my life, spoke to OK Today exclusively. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms, claiming they're being terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are, said Crane. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The Human Revolution stands behind their claim that Genus is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids with gene splicing treatments. The group feels that the goals stated by Genus, in addition to newer cybernetic technology, are warping humanity into a very dark, scary future. I just read that out of order, that's okay. They're playing God in the most senseless of ways. We are born human. Who are we to mess with our genes and start turning everybody into who knows what, said one protester, who asked to remain anonymous. Alright, we get the point. We get the point. I mean, this very likely will be a cause of concern in the future, and who knows what's right. Why is there a guy winking in the middle? I'm out of here. Let's look at this YouTube thing. You're on the GX Ultra Beats, and they sync automatically as you start to watch one of the less pornographic feeds. Oh, here we go. Now I'm testing out the earphones. Good. Your best options are usually limited video game feeds, old concert recordings, and streams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy speakers feel neglected, but you're glad that the first part of your work is finished. You're so accomplished! Okay, now can I write? Alright, time to get your work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul, bit by bit, character by character. Man, he or she is fast! Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Yeah, sounds a little sarcastic. Work is finally out of the way, time for bed, but first, log out. Oh, so this is logging out of the computer then. Okay. I was like afraid it was gonna log me out of my entire game. Okay, bed. Go to sleep. I'm gonna speak to it first though. Oh, it only talks back when I'm sleep talking. That's nice. Alright, sleeping! A core mechanic in mini RPG and adventure games. Who are you, dude? Are you the one in the park? My guess is you're the one that's trashing the Froyo stand. Neo Froyo. What up? Ah, good, you're finally awake. I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. Are you that significantly opposed to cybernetic augments? What or huh? I'm just gonna go with an actual question. I came in through the front door! The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite abysmal. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. Use brute force, little brute. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the secure gate, whatever. I'm just gonna continue asking, like, actual questions. Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced known significant numeric codes against the stored personal data on you. I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it was sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to answer. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do it once I noticed the lock on your window is broken. I got you then, huh? And that you left it open. I do kind of want to hear how he knows the dog's birthday. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an INCEF model, whatever. Something's newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the voice controls isn't worth the convenience. Well, he is just so knowledgeable. It has 305-star ratings on Congo. I'm surprised it's not like Neo Amazon. My Windows lock is broken. I don't care about my Windows, so I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records. Oh yeah, he like cleaned. It looks like the sink still looks like shit, but the paper's not on the floor anymore. Reorganize your records and assorted... Oh, sorry, and entertainment media using BISAC. Don't know what that is. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro actuators, so I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag. Is he going to say that it's just a total piece of shit? I want to hear the snag, actually. Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have broken down in some way while I was attempting... Oh no! Did he break my computer? An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. I will consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with? Really? He's using slang like dinosaur? Oh... I want to make him feel as bad as I can. I'm not sure which one's worse. I'll tell him that I don't have enough money. Don't fret. I did manage to back up your data drive's contents before the crash. Oh, nice. Additionally, I'm willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary to make the repairs. Alright. I accept that. And it's the least he can do. Because he's fond of idioms. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. Okay, you decided to break into an apartment because they're both like the exact same thing. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. Alright, so computers can get nervous now. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now. Wait, who's Hayden again? Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. He's seen Hayden in years. I don't really know, that's why I'm here. Help me! You aren't quite my only hope, but certainly the most statistically supported. I have done the math. Oh, I believe you. Well, he basically just explained why he come to me, because I'm his friend, so... Imprecise, but I think I know what you mean. Alright, you're the one who's fond of idioms here. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted. He seemed frightened, terrified, even instructed me to escape, lest I be captured by the intruders, too. I crawled out the window. After some deliberation came here, I heard them breaking down the door as I left. Well, how did you get out then? Did you go out the other door, I guess? Let's just go direct. Why would they want Hayden? Hayden's one of the top researchers at Parallax, but I can't imagine that would be enough to get him kidnapped. I guess maybe the punks got him. Especially since no one has even tried offering him more money yet. I suspect that has to do with me. Yeah, are you like the latest and greatest? Oh, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. I have never had the pleasure of doing so before. I'm Turing. And now the emotional music's playing. It sounds a bit unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I'm a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization in kidnapping him, either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves. Well, tell me more, and then there's asking specific questions, so whatever, I'll just ask specific questions. A regular ROM is virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even seeming unhuman when you talk to them. Yeah, cleverly programmed. They aren't self-deterministic. As for myself... Sorry, zoned out. Much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I was taught to interact with the world around. Okay, so he wrote his own stuff as like a type of learning. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I'm not certain that I am sapient. I am afraid to adapt to develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? Yeah, hard to say. Hayden once told me that his desire to create an artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. It worries at me. How can any of you tell that you aren't just puppets dancing with someone else as well? We can't, dude, so you're just like us now. You're right, I apologize for the tangents. These are like both the other two questions I had before, so I guess I'm gonna have to ask all of them. No, I'm not even certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. It's not as though he had been looking over his shoulder. However, there are several multinational corporations that would make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him. He also has never indicated to me that any possible danger from an outside person or group. Why come to me? I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on many assumptions of visibility, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you are the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. So, does he say my occupational skill is high or low? Because I'm just a writer, and maybe he's saying it's low, so I'm not doing anything. And the one least likely to be suspected of helping me. What? Oh, okay. If anybody else was suspecting. Okay. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I think I understand what you mean. I'm just gonna go right along with it. I don't need any more tangents. We're out of time. They're like the same, I don't know. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. Really? You couldn't use Hayden's money? Let's just go straight into it. I'm a optimistic young person. That's strange. They seem to have replaced Hayden's door already. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of the assailants breaking the lock. See if it's a maintenance robot. It's possible. Most repairs of the building are handled by the automated systems. Oh, a lucky break. It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does. Just say be careful. Well, let's mention the police and see what he has to say about the police. Agreed. Okay. As you enter, you take a glance around the studio apartment. Not much has changed since you last visited a few years ago. I'm not gonna question him, you know, I'm not gonna go the victim blaming route here. Let's just, I'm not surprised Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off serious attackers. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. Are you programmed against harming humans? Of course not. How silly. He's got that smug look. To make a machine intelligent, truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicone would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to. Let's say that it would be fun to see him try. I won't, for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract as a useful construct is just as apparent to me as it is to you. Alright, I like that. It is a useful construct to those who care about theirs and others' life. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage. Glad we're clear on that one, buddy. Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have, and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But, yeah, let's just say let's focus. Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues. Alright, what do you think? The window! Is that a clue? He likes natural light. He got out of the window. How'd you get down? Oh, fire escape. Nice. Let's look at the photos. Maybe the computer is where I should start, because it's like... That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden need to perform. Unfortunately, no, he doesn't know the password. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past the security in any reasonable length of time. I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my fantastically more capable CPU. Most of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents. I don't care. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that type of human creativity. Well, I thought that you were, you know, sapient or whatever. I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good at computers. Really? I do seem to have some skills with painting, though. Okay, so he's just trying to say that he's very human. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm sure he has a firm enough grasp on early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion. Oh, but I'm not sure. Okay. Why are we talking him to this? Talking to him about this? We need to search for clues. All I did was check the computer. Machines are best reproduction. Yes, I can see that. Let's get back to searching. Okay, so the computer wasn't it. Let's search this broken stuff. A ROM component and Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Apparently we can't check it out though. No, I don't need to look at those. Let's look over here. Game consoles. What does he got? A few vintage game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. Okay, so are those supposed to be fake names, or are those supposed to be like consoles of the future but that are still vintage? I don't know. TV. Television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech Banter, Ted's Code Tips, Augmented Eye. So I've been avoiding like grabbing things up until now because I didn't want to leave fingerprints, but maybe I am just supposed to grab stuff. Plant! Let's grab the plant. Pause off, it's for the best. Okay, so they don't let me. Plant's doing better than one at home. ROM parts. More ROM components. The only things ever seen cluttering Hayden's place. Can I grab these? What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Just try grabbing everything. Okay. Let's try grabbing the... Let's try going out the window. Damn it. Books! Look at the books! Ah, it's the books! I avoided the books earlier. Grab the books. Look at the tablet. Ooh, computer's mad. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want to begin to feel subservient to him. He doesn't want, him to feel subservient to him. Well, that's sweet. It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card. Okay. Do I have one? No. No memory card, no data on the tablet. Okay, is there a memory card in here? Busted, you must have dropped it in the skirmish. Well, there it is. Memory card. Let's use it! Hayden must have taken out the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. Why would that have prevented his assailants? He was laying right there on the floor. If only he had kept his information stored within me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures. The calendar on the tablet says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells? Okay. Nope. You're gonna have to meet at Stardust in the Castro. I'll mark it on your city map for you. I wonder if the developers are from San Francisco. I only live a couple hours away, so I'm fairly familiar. Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I'll have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. Okay. Much other stuff to do. Exciting thing. I know, I'm the unlikely hero, so all kinds of new and exciting things. Let's just go for it. I wonder if it changes the personality of me or the robot or anything if I act like I don't care or if I act optimistic. I'm just gonna be optimistic, though. His face. Oh man, Turing's face is awesome right now. And the music's funny too. Alright, he's gonna ask me questions. Okay, okay. Sure. My name is Pepe. Of course. Thank you, I haven't put your name as Pepe. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech? Well, I do identify as male, but I want to see more options. I haven't heard of these two. I don't know if they made them up. Custom ones. Okay. Just because this is fun, I'm going to enter them. It's going to be bleh. No. Bleh? I'm trying to slash here. It's not letting me. Do I have to do a space or I can enter? Okay, I'll do a space and see what happens. Bleh. Oh. Well, okay. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Him, her, them, etc. Phlegm. Wait, blem. His, her, their, blizz, and possessive pronoun. Bliss. Blah is or blah are? Blah is. Here's how your pronouns look in action. Pepe went to the park. I went with Blim. Blah brought his frisbee. At least I think it was Bliss. Blah's a good friend. That's it! That's right! Yes! This is awesome. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations? Okay, I'm gonna make up a diet too. I myself am omnivorous. And I'm not making fun of anybody with special pronouns or diets, I just think that it's fun. I'm a kind of, a custom guy. I like to make things up, I like to create. God damn it, Turing. What happens if I say God damn it, Turing? Yes. Seriously? Thank you, Pepe. I obtain your physical location to GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy or restart setup to enter it again. My name is Pepe. My pronouns are bleh and blem. And your diet is goddammit Turing. That's perfect. That's exactly right, Turing. Thank you. See, Pepe, that was relatively painless. You should now be able to access the local map of NeoSF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps you should head back to your apartment for now. Alright. I'm ready to go. Well, yes, we'll get to know each other quite well, I'm sure, with how talkative you are, Turing. Chapter 1 it is! All done with the prologue. Okay, we'll play a little bit into Chapter 1, just to give you guys a taste for it, and then I'll leave it up to you to decide if you want to jump on ROM and purchase or not. I'm having fun so far, though. So, let's get back to it, Turing. You know your Crassula avatar isn't doing very well, Pepe. Oh, is that my plant? Well, why don't you fix it for me while you're cleaning the house? Yeah, I think that's usually my problem, too. It's like, it starts doing bad, and then I start stressing out, like, oh, man, I'm not watering enough, and then I water it more, and it turns out I was actually watering it too much, and then that's the end of it. It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing. That's wilty, that's the name of the plant. Yes, let's worry about other things, dude. Okay, Pepe. Still, I'll keep an eye on it. Thank you. It's almost the time Hayden has scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updating with the location. Alright, so I have a map now. Okay, got home. I've got Stardust, and I've got Hayden's apartment. Let's go. Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. Ah! From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at the Stardust. Hopefully you can find Tomcat inside. And some answers. Plant. I can look at the two different plants. Look at plant. They're completely self-contained. Look at the other plant. Bacteria live in the base. They take in oxygen and release CO2 while keeping the soil rich while breaking down decaying material shipped by the plant. That's awesome. I'm glad the future has finally figured things out environmentally. It's open! And the sign's on 24/7, so I guess they're just always open, huh? No more 2 a.m. closing times in California. Bouncer for Stardust seems almost pensive as he watches the street, pausing every now and then to take a drag from his vaporizer. So vapes are still in 40 plus years, right? 50 years. Wreath. They've really gotten into the holiday spirit. A 2060 ZS Coupe, perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. It looks kind of like a stretched out VW Bug, like with the back. Let's go in. I know it's not going to work, but yeah, I do have ID actually. It's like my only item from before. Oh, I'll give him some milk. That's disgusting. I was gonna try to give everybody milk. Alright, looks good to me. Okay, so I can go in now. Let's do it. Check out the Stardust Club. This is a place. Have you ever been here before, Pepe? Of course not. I'm not cool. I doubt. Yeah, there we go. I'll be really grumpy. The driving bass has some interesting mathematical interactions with the chorus, and the tempo is certainly geared towards exciting the human circulatory system. Oh, what would you know, touring? I could learn to like it, but I agree, the volume is stressing my audio receptors. Anyway, where do you think we should start? I don't know, let's try the bar since we're here anyway. Random glass of whiskey. I'm gonna try to drink it and see what happens. Don't drink drinks that aren't yours. Oh, come on. That's no fun. A poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Scrap Brain. A new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. A poster of a new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. A flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade about to open. In Japantown. Let's have a seat. Oh, come on. More posters. Red World, an indie flick premiering in the Castro Theater. Oh, I can grab this one, though. Oh, come on. Alright, bartender. Hey, friend. What can I do for you? I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Sure, but first let's get you a drink. What'll it be? I'll go with whiskey. That's what I would order too. But I kind of want to look at what else there is. The rusty nail. Dougie's and cream. I haven't heard of that one. Man, they got everything. Fucking IDK. Is that a drink or is that just literally, I don't know. The groggy nog. Sober chauffeur. Ah, that's funny. I wonder what it is exactly. Holy crap. Spicy gentleman. Michelada. Modest Connie. Netherworld. Clumsy Belarusian. Blue Boy. Air drink. Antarctic Harvest. Is that just water? Whiskey Arita. Holy crap, did they come up with a lot of drinks here. Wiener juice. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop here. Let's go with the wiener juice. So it's tumbler of ice filled halfway with amaretto and the remainder with heavy cream. Really? Heavy cream? Oh, that sounds gross. I can see why it's wiener juice though. Oh, alright, you got it. Coming right up. So it's gonna be like almond flavored heavy whipping cream. Great. Now, what is it you need to know? Yeah, let's just get right to it. Oh, wait. Maybe I should just go right for Tomcat. Don't know where they went off to. Okay, Tomcat's secretive. Yeah, figured. Okay, let's ask about Hayden. Older guy, huh? Don't know a thing about being missing, though. Okay, so you don't have any information for me, basically. Scout the younger programming talent. Yeah, if you want to say it that way. Wink, wink. I can ask around, find out if anyone has seen him lately. I'll let you know. Thanks, buddy. Fine. I'll ask about you. Oh, ha ha ha. I should introduce myself. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's common for bartenders to, like, feel like they should introduce themselves. He's Majid. You've been manning the bar Stardust for longer than I like to admit, and owned it a little longer than that. That's true, and it was true about the Stardust. The first 6 months are great, but after that, interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I suppose I'm just a stubborn guy and kept throwing good money after bad. I know that feel. After 2 years, things started to pick back up again. We got some regulars around, they started bringing in enough new folks, and it reached critical mass pretty quick. Nice job, Majid. What'd you do before Stardust? Mostly got myself into trouble when I immigrated from Pakistan. I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big. I know how to crack skulls, so that's what I did. Oh, real nice, Majid. In the end, I guess I wasn't cut out for that line of work, and after one close shave too many, I got out. I had enough cash to buy this place, which I had a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was. Well, it's nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you hanging on the dance floor and call it quits for this video for now. But I hope you enjoyed ROM Read-Only Memories. It came out yesterday. It's on Steam. From what I can tell, it's getting a lot of good reviews and attention, and yeah, if you liked it, check it out, and if you like this video, make sure to like and even subscribe, and check out indieRuckus.com if you liked the material here, see more stuff like that. So I'll see you guys next time.